That actually just happened? What? 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 I was not what? Oh my, what? I was not expecting that. What? I'm actually speechless, Lameg. Oh my god. I'm actually being extreme demon, that's kind of crazy. Wow. Wow. Oh. Wow. Oh my. That is a... It is pretty surreal, beating an extreme demon. Finally. I've been playing this game for about a little over 5 years, which I feel like is a good amount of time, a reasonable amount of time for beating an extreme, especially since I didn't play hard levels really until recently. Probably in the last years when I've started to actually kind of care about that, especially within like the last 6 months, I guess. But now we have to go consult the graph, look at the choke points, and all that stuff. First off is 86%, which is that spike right there that my icon's passing right over. It's right after that pink orb, which after the pink orb it usually holds to do the next jump automatically. But it's surprisingly difficult. You wouldn't really think it to be that difficult, but it's surprisingly difficult. Next up is 71%, which is the end of the wave. Yeah, this part's kind of an obvious choke point, although it's really not that much harder than the rest of the wave. It's just that the click pattern kind of changes, and you're going upside down, which it's not really that difficult, but somehow it threw me off a lot. But it's a reasonable choke point. After that is 44%, which is the end of the ship. That set of spikes right there. Of course, it's a very hard swoop to get up there. I mean, you hold, but then getting the release on timing and then straight flying through can be difficult sometimes. It never really got that consistent, which kind of sucks. And then finally, 30%, which is of course the end of the first like kind of seconds of the drop with the mini wave transition, which was always such an awkward transition. The first time I ever learned this level, I was like, okay, that's just impossible. I thought that was like, I never thought I'd get consistent at it, but it gets surprisingly consistent to a point where you make it almost every single time. So it's not too bad. Looking at the reach rate, drops around 26%, reach that a little under 10% of the time, which is a little less than I thought. I mean, I mean, I don't know. The pre-drop is not that difficult. It can be sometimes, but like sometimes the pre-drop can be really consistent. Sometimes it's really inconsistent. So I guess that balances out to roughly 10%. But finally, worst times for 0 was not that bad. I had no 90% or above deaths, which was shot. Wait. Why does it say 100% times 2? Huh? I I have no idea why it says I did not beat Aku twice. What? What? Huh. I don't know why. What? What? That doesn't make any sense. Um uh okay, clearly there was some glitch with the death tracker. I don't know how that could have possibly happened. I'm not gonna question it. But yeah, worst times from 0, 89, 86, 83, which I mean, it's really not that bad, all things considered. I got very, 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 very lucky with the ending. But I'm very glad because I did not want to play this level for much longer. I mean, it was really fun to play. I love Vacuum. It was a great level. But uh, I I felt like I deserved. I felt like I worked hard enough to deserve 100%. So I've got to get it. Anyways, that's all I've got. Have a nice day.